Why do women wear low-cut blouses and then get offended when a guy looks at her boobs? Most women won't be mad at you for looking. It's the noticeable staring that becomes a problem. I am a woman. I have a friend with big breasts and I sometimes could not help but glance at her breasts lol. I understand that people could not help but look. What makes us uncomfortable are people who stare for long periods of time or make inappropriate comments. No one cares if you steal a glance, just don't fucking forget you are staring and start drooling. Looking at cleavage is like looking at the sun. You don't stare at it. It's too risky. Ya get a sense of it and then you look away. Jerry Seinfeld to George Costanza. Depends. Yeah, guys and anyone that is attracted to girls will look. No big deal. But doesn't mean people have to openly gawk for minutes at a time. Catcall. Or point them out to their friends. It's the noticeable staring with the mouth open and lower jaw dropping that offends them. I don't grudge a quick glance. Prolonged or obvious staring is another story because you can stop that. As a larger busted woman, I don't wear low-cut tops to put anything on display. I wear them when I'm warm and want to be cooler. Which, I assume is why men wear things like loose V-necks or open shirts, and just because I want a breeze on my chest doesn't mean I want to be looked at like a sex object. As other people have said though, I don't mind glances. It's when people stare for ages or make it clear they are only looking at my chest when talking to me that it becomes uncomfortable for me. There's nothing wrong with a little glance of appreciation. Just don't do it every 5 seconds. Stare, gawk, or have a conversation with our tits instead of our face. It's really not that complicated. Okay, this one hits home for me. I am a woman who has always been big up top. As I get older, I find that I live in tank tops and shorts. Now I don't go anywhere either, other than the store or up the road real quick. I can promise that getting noticed by guys is the last thing I think of when I get dressed. Where I live it's hot as hell. Throw in menopause. And fuck that. I have an actual portable AC in my room and 5 fans going. Also the house AC running constantly. When guys see my pics, the first thing they notice it my boobs. I don't really care tbh. Unless they make comments about them. I have lived these damn things forever. Shit, I like looking at a nice set myself. But I don't want anyone to think for 1 second that I have based my clothes on catching anyone's eye. Lol, I'm just hot, old, and I honestly like to think the people I am around are mature enough to say that shit in their head. At least until you know a bitch damn. They are tits grow up. You can take a look. But it's rude to stare or behave in an entitled manner. It's socially no more appropriate than staring at a huge mole or an unusual haircut. And just like those things, they're about the person inside the body and not the admirer. Or counter-admirer. Because I don't do it to attract looks. It's fucking 36 Celsius and 80% humidity. I'm sweating just by breathing. I wear something a bit open for my benefit. Not to appeal people. You're allowed you wear clothes that flatter your frame and you feel sexy as hell and without some guy gawking for an uncomfortably long time. Funny how some people are so caveman that they can't fight their instinct. It's normal to check tits, ass, bulges, whatever, but staring is for weirdos. Hell, I am from the Finland and I even check dicks in the public sauna and everybody does. I don't know anymore what I had to say. Imagine you're having a conversation with a man you thought you had things in common with. But he keeps staring at your crotch. No matter what you say gets him to look up. Awkward? Uncomfortable? Think maybe he's not interested in what you're saying? What else would you be telling yourself about that man staring at your penis? If you leave your window open, are you inviting anyone to walk up, stick their head in and look inside? It's crazy that people, especially men, have to be constantly reminded of basic common sense and manners. Staring for too long at anything on anyone is offensive. And if you're staring at someone's breasts for a long period of time, it is obviously going to make a person uncomfortable. If you add sexual comments on top of that, it's simply disgusting. Women with large breasts should be able to exist and wear comfortable, cute clothes without being shamed, which usually starts very early in their lives. First of all, it's so shitty to say that women wear low-cut blouses just so you can stare at their breast. They have right to wear whatever they really like. I think that when we met a person, the first thing we probably see is their face and torso region. But still, I never found myself staring or glaring at boobs to the point that I offend someone. And I don't think anyone with good morals should do that. A top that might look normal on someone with a smaller chest might look more revealing on someone with a larger chest. Some tops are in fashion, and in order to keep up with the trends, the TTs might come out a bit more. Doesn't mean they want you to look at their boobs, they might just want to look fashionable. It doesn't help that women's fashion is designed that way. I ran into this problem when looking for an outfit for interviews. I've had to settle for a buy men's dress shirts.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.